Welcome to the Trailblazer Mager. Me when my college major is Trailblazer. Welcome to episode 2. If you missed the last video, I'd highly recommend checking it out so you have the context for what's going on in this series. But as you can see, I just unlocked the 4th relic. I left the last video on a bit of a cliffhanger. I don't know how obvious it was. I thought, like, you know, if someone's picking desert, like, yeah, it's probably mage, but at the same time, you could just be going for the fang and then picking Mauritania later. You never know. But yeah, I obviously did go with mage. So there's a lot of perks that come with this. Like the other relics, you attack faster, you save 90% of runes, including charges on powered staves. Bind spells will always hit an unfrozen, non-freeze immune target. You get the Arcane Grimoire, which allows you to change between any spellbooks you have unlocked. You get a rune pouch for free with the mage relic, so you don't have to wait until you get Slayer points later on. And with the Mage Relic, you're able to store 2 extra, so you can store 5 or 6 when you get the thread from TOA. We got splash damage in multi-combat, increased accuracy, and increased damage. And I'm looking forward to trying this out, but I will not be trying it out right now because I have to do a lot of editing and eating dinner and stuff because I've been playing RuneScape all day. The steel plate body I just made, I can equip that. I can equip that and get leak points, first points of the video. I'm only 11 tasks away from the next area. It's so fun early on. I feel like everything's happening so fast. It's really hitting all the right parts of my brain right now. I'm having a lot of fun. I need an axe for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go AFK some woodcutting. And before I start woodcutting, I also probably gonna want to get a forestry kit to wear. Will these dark wizards aggro me? They're level 7. Am I 15 combat? Oh yeah, I'm well above them. We're good. 100 willow logs have been chopped. I have completed the Rock Agility course. If you thought 1 lap was crazy, how about 10 laps? I have successfully deforested a bird's home. Yeah, I'm still working on editing, but figured I should at least be doing something in game rather than logging out. It's a whole new day, but now I'm ready to start playing the game for real. I've been doing a lot of woodcutting and agility and some other useless stuff. Now I'm ready to start grinding out tasks again. I have to burn willow logs, but I can't because I don't have 30 fire making. 100 willow logs have been burned, and that got me up to 48 fire making. Game's so fast, man. I'm already almost halfway to 99. The bankers have Santa hats on. That's sick. They've never put Santa hats on the bankers before, have they? It's always been like monsters. I got to start blasting, and I don't want to spend too much GP on death runes. Even though I can get more GP, I just don't feel like getting more right now. So I'm gonna blast the mugger. Cleaning up the streets of Varrock. The stray dog. Best time of year when the stray dog gets the Santa hat. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering, but I swear the bankers never had the Santa hats. I feel like I would remember this. It's always been like bosses, pets, and maybe certain other NPCs, but not bankers, right? I have to kill these cows really fast, which luckily now they have the relic, I can hopefully do it fast enough. I have to manually cast it though because there's a 1 tick delay when you auto cast. Maybe not. I'll try it some other time. It is a slaughterhouse out here though. You can run, but you can't cow hide. I got done for the chickens though, 3 chickens in 6 seconds. You know, I bought 50 death runes, and after casting all those spells, I still have 44 death runes left. You know, since I saved 90% of the runes. That's so cool. Dang, wait, they really put Santa hats on everyone. Men didn't have Santa hats previously either, did they? Maybe I'm going crazy, I don't know. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Okay, I need to craft that thing, a leather body. I'm actually doing this random event because I want a gold bar, and I got one. Perfect. Need to make a thing. May as well buy one of each of these molds while I'm here. Need to craft an emerald ring. Thank you, random event. Ooh, 1 task away till the next area. I wanted to wait until my hit points were a bit higher before doing this quest, and then dead. Easy. Went from level 8 to level 40 attack, and I can now unlock a new area. With the Mage Relic, I think Kandarin's a really good choice because you get the Occult Necklace and you get the Tormented Bracelet. This is the one area I picked on the last account that I was also going to pick on this account, and Kandarin has been unlocked. And here we are, first time in Kandarin on the account, and I have appeared in a forest. I've been holding off on fishing. You can see I only have level 6 because in Kandarin, there's quests that really bump up your fishing so you can skip past the slow early levels. Watch the fishing level, 6 to 44. It's awesome. There's also a task to complete Sea Slug. Let's see how high my... Okay, 3 fishing levels from that up to 47. Because I had Candor last time, I know most of what I do around here will be a repeat of what I did previously, so I'm trying my best to skip past those parts, or quickly go through those parts. There's always funny things that happen though, so like, even if it's technically something I did last time, there can still be funny things that didn't happen last time, and as a video making person, my goal is to entertain after all. No way is there a lucky impling. Okay, I have to pull up my other account. I'm sad I can't catch that on this account because that'd be nice for the league points. My main already has Dragon Cup, but figured I should at least just do that. For 200 easy points. I wasn't sure at the start how much the knowledge from my previous run through would help me, but I've noticed I've been progressing a lot faster this time around because of having done that first run. I don't have to spend as much time standing around while looking things up or searching up questions in the Discord. For example, I already know I need to do Eagle's Peak. Even though there's no league task for it, I still need it for unlocking the ability to do other league tasks. That's something I spent a couple minutes looking up in the past. I know it doesn't sound like a big time sink, but in my first run through, I was looking up questions like that like 20 times a day. But now I don't have to do that, or at least not for Kandarin. I'll probably have to do more of that searching with the new areas, or new for me areas. But I think that's fun. I like learning all these specific bits of information in the league, and a lot of it is relevant to the main game too, so I end up learning a lot of fun facts that I never would have known otherwise. And I love sharing in my videos those fun facts and things that I learned, but because I've already done all that with Kandarin, there's not too many new fun facts to show. And I would never repeat anything I've ever said. I was gearing up to go do Waterfall quests, and then I found out that Waterfall is actually auto-completed when you unlock Desert, so I will not be getting the big boost to the combat XP, but it's probably for the best because Soul Wars is insane combat XP, so it would be a very inefficient waste of time. I did find out though by trying to get the items that this is all the water and earth runes that I have, so I probably should buy a little bit more. There's a task to cook 20 red berry pies. I could have sworn when I did it on the other account it was 100 was the task. Did they change it? Or am I going crazy? I was crazy one. Let's cook all of these. Big XP drop. Skip the training. Used to not be able to do that. Now I can teleport to Barb Salt. I feel like I should be getting my defense level up a bit because my magic is fine for now, but there's a lot of league tasks to equip things that I can't equip because I only had like 6 defense before. And this is definitely way faster than trying to train with a melee weapon. And I have killed a fire giant, which is a combat task and a league task. Wow, I was looking away for a minute. I reached 750 total level. Everything's just happening so fast right now. 30 defense, I just wanted to stay here till that, even though it's not my Slayer task, but I happen to be here and I like things that are convenient for me. I have to equip a piece of black armor and then I will wander around a few different areas to get a full myth set. This is what I mean with different areas now. There's like subtle differences of things I could do. Like in the early game, I wasn't able to buy the mithril plate legs last time, but now I can buy them and I can get this task done earlier on. And getting stuff done earlier on means you can push towards the next relics and areas faster. I think really the biggest difference though is having that GP. Just a little tiny bit of cash stack, a couple 100k at the start really makes a big difference. It's important to get questing out of the way early on so that way you don't have to worry about it later, and the XP rewards mean a lot more when you do them earlier into the game. So it's not surprising that I'm doing Demon Slayer. It still always surprises me how easy the Delverith fight is, because I swear when I was a kid it was a really tough fight that took me a long time to do. The golem has been completed. What quest can I do next? Last thing I have to make for Elemental Workshop 2. It was 60k for smithing and 60k crafting. I actually have a Goblin Slayer task, and I actually got XP for killing that quest goblin. As a pretty hefty guy, 43 hit points. There is Observatory quest done. I wanted to do the Shadow of the Storm quest next, but that's the one where you safe spot and flinch that demon, and it takes forever. So I'd rather get my melee stats up before doing that. One option is Soul Wars, but it'd be pretty difficult with no overheads and with my stats. Now there is a duo method I could do using my 2 accounts, which maybe I'll learn later in the league, but I'm not going to do that now. So instead, I'm going to train my combats up by doing Slayer. But before starting Slayer, I'm currently knocking out a bunch of random tasks as filler footage for while I'm doing this voiceover right now. It makes it easier for me since I don't have to come up with a joke for every other task I get done. Okay, now we're starting Slayer. If I want to train up my melees, I'm probably going to want to get a melee weapon. And the best thing I can just straight up buy right now, at least, is a rune sword. That's 20k. There is the Dragon Scimitar, but I can't equip that yet. I need 60 attack. I have 8 Law Runes, and one of the nice perks about saving 90% of runes is that these 8 Law Runes that I got from Monk's Friend... Oh, cool. I forgot that was a thing. These 8 Law Runes I got from the quest will last a really long time, which won't matter too soon because I'll be able to buy all the runes I could ever want. But for now, I do appreciate having the kind of unlimited Law Runes from that. I currently have level 10 strength. I want to get that up at least a few levels. The real reason to do Slayer right now is because there's a lot of points locked behind doing Slayer. For example, when I grab a task from Steve, I get a task, the elite task. Also, I'm not gonna be mailing ogres. I don't even want to do the task, so let's see what I can get instead. Okay, I got the Slayer task done, and it got me up to 33 Slayer, which means I can equip Harpy Bug Lantern. I got a Calphite task, which is perfect because for a Elite task, I have to kill a Calphite Guardian, and the other Calphite Guardians are near Calphite Queen, and I'd have to run through the hole there, and it's kind of annoying, so these are a bit more convenient in the Slayer Cave. I should be training on defense, actually. And of course, to be able to kill the ones in the Slayer Cave, you have to be on a Slayer task. And... okay, I thought that wasn't completing for a second. 59 magic, which means I can now use Fire Blast. I also just got 40 defense, which means I can equip Rune. So I'm gonna buy, I think I can buy all the pieces to Rune with my areas. Either way, I need some more money, so I'm gonna go do the gem thing again. Oh no, never mind, I won't be able to buy a Rune Full Helm. Well, I could buy the other 2 pieces at least. After doing some introspective thinking while cutting these gems, I think I'm gonna not do Slayer and the quest, because really anything that gives XP, it'd be better to wait until at least the next relic, if not even later relics, because you get more of an XP multiplier. And from Shadow of the Storm, I was hoping to use the XP lamp on range and really boost the range up, so it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Maybe I'm just looking for excuses to not do the quest right now. I'm gonna go back to grinding out some tasks, and we're getting pretty close to the next relic. Less than 400 points away. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm very indecisive. Pan for an uncut jade. A mining level from panning. One of the best things about starting a new account halfway through the league is running around in newbie gear while everyone else is kitted out with like shadows and infernal capes. Even the people in rune armor, I would have considered them noobs a few days ago. Now they seem like giga chads to me because, I mean, look at me. What do I have? It really goes to show that anyone that's a lower level than whatever account you happen to be playing at the time is a noob, while anyone a higher level is a sweaty nerd that needs to get a life. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was looking through the task list and I saw there was one to make 20 red berry pies, but then another one to make 100 pies that wasn't specifically red berry, so it was 2 separate tasks. And there we go. 100 pies have been cooked, and that is also all the points I need to unlock the tier 5 relic. I'm going to choose Bloodthirsty this time around. There are a lot of tasks related to clue scrolls, but I can still do clues. I just can't do them as efficiently as before. But there are also a lot of league tasks related to superiors, like getting a certain amount of superiors, getting items from superiors, and with this relic, superiors become 1 out of 25. You can get and cancel Slayer tasks using the enchanted gem, which isn't really that important. It is really fast to get to Slayer Masters. When you kill a superior, you'll get Slayer points. You'll get more normal rolls from superiors for the drops. There's a 25% chance a superior responds as Bloodthirsty, and when you kill a Bloodthirsty superior, it'll drop stuff from the Bloodthirsty drop table, which I don't know exactly what's on there, but I do know that it's skilling supplies, and that could help on the way to max. And finally, the Slayer bracelets will never lose charges, so I'm only going to have to make 1 of each, and then they have a 35% chance of proccing instead of 25%. And then no matter what relic you pick, you get the League XP multiplier goes from 8 to 12x, and then you get more minigame points boosted to 5x. So I'm gonna select that and confirm. This will make it a little bit easier to get the Imbued Heart, which as a major would be pretty nice to get. I'm gonna try doing Shadow of the Storm and see how it goes. I don't know, can you mage the demon guy at the end? I will find out today. Yo, I look so cool and edgy. I'm like a lone wolf running through the darkness. Oh, it does say I can hurt him with any weapon. I just have to deal the final blow with Silverlight. I've just realized that drinking wines probably isn't the best idea when I need to be meleeing him. So now that he's low health, I'll stay behind this. I probably get 1 more mage hit in. And I'll just stay behind the pillar here and then keep on Silverlighting until he dies. I remember for the last hit, I can't run back to safe spot him because if I do that, it doesn't work and he resets. I have to actually be in combat with him. Oh, there we go. That worked, right? I think it worked. Nice. I'm gonna put it all into, wait, can you do prayer? No. Okay, I'm gonna put it all into range. That's 120k range XP from 1 to level 51. That also put me at base level 5s. Wow. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, some ashes, some prayer XP. Wait, I forgot to show my playtime before. I'm at 1 day and 1 hour, so 25 hours minus 5 hours is what I started with. So it probably took about 20 hours to get the 5th relic unlocked. Now that I got all those range levels, there's a whole bunch of things I could do. I know I have to equip, I have to equip the studded body and chaps, and the maple short bow is a task. And with 40 range, I can enter the ranging guild for the first time. I feel like I don't belong in here. I'm not a ranger. I'm not one of them. They're secretly judging me for being a mager or a meleeer. I am like everything except a ranger, unless I'll be like Vincent Adult Man. Now I fit right in. With the desert unlocked, that auto-completes Gertrude's cat, and I need to claim a kitten because I'm gonna have to use that for the Evil Dave RFD subquest, and also trade it in for death runes for a league task eventually. I'm trying to fish my Karamja in peace. I can't have anything nice around here. Well, there's my spear for Taiba Wanai Trio. That worked out well. I think that'll be a good stopping point for today since I just got the 5th relic and completed the most difficult quest that I've thought of doing today. And I also am now over halfway tonight. Yeah, here's the stats after day 2, approaching 1k total. And I'm looking forward to grinding out even more tasks tomorrow. I have a lot of AFK fishing and woodcutting things I could do. So there's going to be a lot of gains coming up. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day. I will see you again next time.